Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Casey and I like to talk about fitness and beauty and a few things in between. So if that sounds like your jam, hit that subscribe button and keep on watching. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 purchases from Amazon that I use every single day. I love Amazon. You clicked on this video, so that must mean that you also love Amazon. So let's just admit it together that Amazon completes us. Funny story, I have been purchasing from Amazon for a long time, like early 2000s, like before Amazon is what it is today. And I remember when I first met my boyfriend, we were talking about purchasing something and I said, oh, I try Amazon. And he was like, what? And he always used eBay. So it's just kind of like a little inside joke between us that like I thought Amazon was cool before it became cool. If you are ever bored, look up the history of Amazon. It's actually pretty interesting. So, totally sidetracked. So I really enjoy watching Amazon favorites videos and I wanted to bring that to my channel because partly why I started my channel was on my Instagram. I actually started the hashtag Casey's Favorite Things, in which every single month I was sharing my monthly favorites, and a lot of them came from Amazon. The reason I started it was because I put in a lot of work and effort into researching and looking into products before deciding to buy them, just because I want to spend my money the best way possible. And so I thought that I could utilize that in sharing these great finds on Instagram. However, Instagram isn't really the right platform, so I moved over to YouTube. So while I want this channel to focus mostly on beauty and fitness, of course, I do want to include Casey's favorite things. So the items that I'm sharing with you today are 5 of Casey's favorite things that I do actually use every single day. So the first item that I have is this portable charger. This has completely saved my life. I have an iPhone, specifically an iPhone 6S, I think. I know. Please. I think anyone with an iPhone knows how short the battery life is. I was having to recharge my phone, honestly, like 2 or 3 times a day, depending on how often I was using it. And this is just such an incredible purchase. It is the portable charger power bank. It is for an iPhone, a Samsung, Android, tablet, etc. At the time of filming this, I did look up prices for everything. So as of today, the price is $23.35. This item, as well as everything else that I'm going to be talking about, will be linked down below, so you can check it out if you're interested. But this is just an absolute game changer. If you have an iPhone, I mean, I guess if you have any sort of electronic, this will work to charge it. I only have to charge this once a week. It does take a while to charge because it's a big old battery, but it charges my phone very, very quickly. I use it 2 or 3 times a day. I can still use my phone while it's charging. This has just been such a lifesaver. I usually take it with me everywhere I go, everywhere my phone goes with, and I love it. I think anyone with an electronic, especially an iPhone, because the battery life sucks, needs this.
I need this.
Love it. Don't know what I would do without it. Actually, I do. I would be plugged into a wall adapter every single day, as I was before finding this. Item number 2 is another tech product. It is the Bolt Tune wireless headphones. I was actually gifted this from my boyfriend, Jason. Jason, if you ever see this, I love these. And I love you. As I said, are Bluetooth wireless earbuds. You open it up, and when you pull it out, there's a little lady voice in there that says, pairing, connected. And it connects to your phone or whatever it is that you are listening podcasts or music from. And these are just great. You can use one at a time, or you can pair them and use both at a time. I find that I only have to charge these usually about once a week, and I do use them every single day. Even if I'm just at home cleaning the house or whatever, I'm usually listening to a podcast or watching YouTube videos just in the background. So I usually have one of these in. I bring them to the gym. They stay in my ear while I'm working out. And a lot of times I do heavier, more intense workouts, that include plyometrics or running, sprints, jump rope, and they do a decent job of staying in my ear. At the time of filming this, these are $40.99, and I love them.
I like it a lot.
Item number 3 is actually a snack. It's actually 2 snacks because I needed to include both because I usually have one of each every single day.
I'm not even sorry.
But I didn't want to cheat and take up 2 spots as snacks. So I am featuring this as one product even though it's 2 different snacks. Plus, one is healthy and one is not healthy, so they balance each other out. So the first one are these Health Warrior pumpkin seed bars. I was on a mission to find the perfect protein bar. I had a couple of requirements that I needed in my ideal protein bar. One, it needed to ideally be under 200 calories. Two, it needed to have at least 10 grams of protein. Three, I didn't want there to be a bunch of fiber in there, especially fiber that is coming from sugar alcohols. Like if you are familiar with Quest bars or One bars, if you look at the nutrition facts, pretty sure they have like 20 grams of fiber. And a lot of that comes from sugar alcohols. And if you have a very sensitive stomach, such as me, it can make you feel a little grumbly.
It can make you a little gassy,
A little bloated.
It can just upset your stomach a bit, and that's what I was experiencing. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel like I was eating real food. And so that brings me to my next requirement. I wanted it to be real food. And lastly, it needed to be affordable, ideally under $2, because protein bars can be outrageously expensive. I can't remember the last time I bought a Quest bar, but I'm pretty sure they're like $2.50. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's just crazy, especially if I'm looking to have one every single day, which these, I do have one, sometimes even two every single day. And these are so, so good. One bar is 190 calories. It does have a higher fat content because it is a seed bar. So it has 13 grams of fat. It has 10 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and it does have 8 grams of protein, which isn't, the 10 that I was aiming for. But given that this bar meets everything else that I wanted in a protein bar, that's fine with me. So these are relatively affordable. It comes in a pack of 12 on Amazon, and I think it varies. It's anywhere from $13 to $15. It comes in a variety of flavors. My favorite are the dark chocolate. They also have a dark chocolate peanut butter and a honey nut. Those three are very good. I will say that they do have a chocolate coconut flavor. That one is not great. I find that one to be actually very dry. And then they have one other flavor, I think like a maple nut or something like that. That one is also very dry. The dark chocolate is probably my favorite, and these are so very good, and they are actually filling. Like I said, I wanted a protein bar that tasted like real food, and I find that my body sometimes actually craves this. Like it's real food. I actually feel like I'm nourishing my body with real good food, not just like a protein filler bar. So these are outstanding. Like I said, I always have at least one a day, if not two, and like I said, they meet all of my protein bar needs. So I highly recommend trying these. So that is my healthy snack. My less healthy snack are these chocolate candy covered sunflower seeds from Hoosier Hill Farms. What to say about these? So firstly, I am a chocolate fan, especially dark chocolate. And I need to have just a little bit of chocolate every day.
Yeah, I just need to.
And these just fulfill all of my chocolate needs because they're chocolatey and they're salty from the sunflower seeds. I usually just have a small palmful every day, usually after dinner. It just satisfies my sweet tooth. So this is a 1.5 pound bag, and it varies in price. Right now, when I looked it up, it was $11.99 on Amazon. I will say that since the time of, it's 2020, since the pandemic this year, I have noticed there's been inconsistencies with this being available on Amazon, and sometimes if it is available, it's not Amazon Prime, so you do have to pay extra shipping. I don't know if that has to do with the pandemic. Nonetheless, I have still been ordering it from Amazon. If it's not available on Amazon, I just go to the Hoosier Hill Farms website and have ordered directly from them. They are a really great company to work with. Every time I've ordered, especially directly from the website, this comes wrapped in like an ice pack, and it's like triple wrapped so that they don't melt, and I receive the item very quickly even if it's not from Amazon Prime. So I'm very impressed with their brand and their customer service. That's really great. And also, of course, the product is just delish. So if you are a chocolatey, sweet and salty lover, you need to try these. You need to. Next up, I'm going to talk about this wallet here. I purchased this sometime this summer, a couple months ago. This is the Travel Lambo women's wallet. It is $14.99, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. I got mine in deep blue. And I like it because a lot of times, especially if I'm just running errands, I don't like carrying a bag or a purse. I would just rather grab my wallet and head out the door and go. I have the tendency to cram a bunch of unnecessary stuff into my wallet, and well, it gets to be big and bulky. And so I like this because it's sleek and compact. So it's got one button closure here, another button closure here, and inside here it holds all of your cards. And then it's got two zipper pockets here. So I got one that I keep my cash and coin in, and then one extra one that I keep receipts or just, whatever I think I need to have with me. So I like that it has space for everything, but it doesn't have too much space to be cramming a lot of unnecessary stuff in there. And like I said, it's small and compact and sleek. I love the color. I think that it looks very classy. And it's got the material here it looks nice, and it's actually, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a slippy material. So if for whatever reason I were to get a stain or something on there, I feel like it would be easy enough to wipe off because it's got a slip to it. So anyway, I love this wallet, and for $14.99, I mean, that is such a steal. Love it. Last but not least, I have this facial cleansing brush. I do use this every night to wash my face. I know that can be a bit controversial because I think that could be a bit too much, but it's what I do. It's what I do. At this point in my life, it's just what I do. So I've never used like the Clarisonic or the Foreo or any of the cleansing brushes that are out on the market. I just am satisfied with this one that I found on Amazon. It is $10 and it just does what I need it to do. It's got two buttons here. One turns it on, and then the second one switches back and forth between the two power levels. So we've got low and we've got high. And that's all it does, and that's really honestly all that I need. It did come with, I think, 7 different brush heads. It came with 2 different brushes. That's pretty much the only thing that I use with this, so that's why I didn't pull out the other heads, but I think there was one that had like some massage balls on there. There was one that was like that buffer material that you would use to buff your feet. But I don't really use the accessories. Like I said, I just use this to cleanse my face. And so all you do is this just clips on, you wash your face as you do, take it off. I cleanse this part with my DIY daily brush cleanser. If you've watched my brush cleaning video, you'll know that it's in there. It does make a difference, I feel, versus just washing my face with my hands. I just feel that I'm able to get a deeper cleanse, especially around my neckline and around my nose and my forehead. So I just love it. And for $10 and for using it every single day, this little guy has really held up, and I could not do this video without including it. Alright guys, that concludes this video. Those are the 5 Amazon purchases that I use every single day. If you like this video and like to see more, please give it a like. Leave me a comment down below letting me know, and also tell me what Amazon purchases that you have made that you use every single day. I would love to know because I love Amazon. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you hit that subscribe button so you can come back next time. I want to thank you so much for your time today, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. So the very first item the next item is one more tech gadget. Item number 2 is another electronic. It is the Bolthouse. That's a salad dressing. I had a couple stipulations that I needed from my Ideal Protein Bar. I had a couple stipulations that I required from my last but not least, I have my facial cleanse. There's the hair.